Hi, Nick here from Sigma World. Sitting with me is Svend Aage Kirk, and he's with SGcertified. They're changing things up in the landscape of compliance.
Yeah, sure. Just the last 3 years, we have seen how regulators have tightened the ropes, and the requirements for staying compliant are just getting higher and higher. One could say that safer gambling requirements is like high jump without a bar. No one knows where to stop, so they just keep improving and putting up new regulations.
Great. Is this something that a company can rely on the assistance of an outsourced partner? And should they have their own compliance team, or can that be too costly?
Well, they have their own compliance team, and they will always have their own compliance team. The challenge today is that in many operators' businesses, this is a manual process. So compliance is not just about safer gambling in the player process. It's also about the marketing process. It's about training of people in all departments. So it's being done already. Everyone has it already, but they do it unstructured. So what we have done is we have turned the process into a digital process, which means when an operator wants to comply to a certain standards, and we have about 45 standards on global basis, then they go into our platform, we upload the standard they choose, and then we can secure them a 360-degree assessment of the process.
And you guys are experts in all 45 different standards?
Well, you don't need to be expert in a standard. The standards are there. Sometimes it's a trade body who have made the standard, so you have to comply to that standard to be member of that association. So we don't actually look into the standard. We upload the standard, and then we make it available for the operator to go to do the self-assessment. We can help them in the process if they get stuck, if they need training, and so on. But in general, it's a self-assessment tool.
You were telling me before that obviously this is a really critical function for a lot of companies, and they're working on compliance within their marketing, within their HR, within their payments. But scattered, broken, separate, you bring it together, is that correct?
Yeah, that's what we do. So we actually say our platform is a shell, and the shell have a lot of features, a lot of structures that secures that there's a 360-degree assessment, but it's the content that's dependent on what standard is being used.
Brilliant. Could I ask you about how you guys have been performing here at the Sigma event? Has it been all you had hoped it would be?
Yeah, of course, it's always interesting to be at Sigma because that's where the world meets. We are in the startup section, which is on the first floor just outside the conference area. And I have been in the other areas before with other companies. And of course, there are more traffic downstairs and people are moving around there. But we have had a lot of interesting meetings upstairs.
Wonderful. And how have you found the lovely island of Malta?
Well, I've been here many times, so I love the island.
That's Svend Aage Kirk from SGcertified. Thanks very much for being with us. Nick signing off from Sigma World.